All right, let's talk about one of the biggest challenges for any freelancer, finding great clients without completely burning yourself out. Today, we're going to break down a system that uses AI to totally transform your client search. So let's get right into it. You know the feeling, right? You spend hours just scrolling through job boards. You send out dozens of cold emails that just vanish into the void. You're constantly on that feast or famine roller coaster. It is absolutely exhausting. And honestly, it's just not a good way to build a business. The truth is, that whole manual approach, the just hustle harder mentality, it's broken. It's just not efficient, you can't scale it, and you wind up spending way more time looking for work than you do actually doing the high-value creative work you love. But what if there was a smarter way? And this is where we really need to shift our thinking. AI isn't some futuristic, nice-to-have gadget anymore. It is your new competitive advantage. It's the key that lets you stop the endless grind and start building a predictable, reliable way to find amazing clients. So let's reframe this. Think of AI as a force multiplier. It's not here to take your job or replace your skills. No way. It's here to amplify them. It takes over all those boring, repetitive, time-sucking tasks, and that frees you up to focus on the stuff that really matters: strategy, building relationships, and, delivering incredible work. So how does this advantage actually play out? Well, it really boils down to three key things that AI helps you do exceptionally well. Automate the grunt work, target the right people with laser precision, and personalize your outreach in a way that just wasn't possible at scale before. And what's so cool here is how real these benefits are. I mean, think about it. Automating just the first draft of your proposals can save you hours every single week. Targeting means you're not just shouting into the wind anymore. You're talking directly to companies that have a problem you can solve. And personalizing at scale, that is the secret sauce for actually getting a reply. All this just gives you back your time for the work that you actually want to be doing. Okay, theory is great, but let's get practical. To actually make this happen, you need the right tools in your corner. We're going to build out your AI toolkit with 5 essential categories that are going to become the backbone of your entire client-finding system. This table pretty much lays out the whole workflow. See how it connects? You start with an AI prospecting tool, something like Apollo AI, to find companies that perfectly match your ideal client profile. Then, you use an AI writer like smartwriter.ai to create a personalized first email. Once you get that bite, an AI proposal tool can whip up a professional pitch in minutes. And all along the way, things like LinkedIn assistants and AI CRMs are managing the conversation and automating follow-ups, so you never let a good lead fall through the cracks. So, we've got the tools, but look, tools are totally useless without a system you can repeat. This is how we go from just chaotic hustle to building a predictable, steady pipeline of clients. And here it is, the 5-step playbook. It all starts with really defining your ideal client profile, your ICP. Who are you really looking for? Then you automate the search for them. Now, step 3, this is a total game changer. The AI actually scores your leads and tells you who to focus on first. Step 4 is that beautiful mix of AI and human touch. Let the AI generate a great message, and then you add that one unique personal detail. And finally, you master the follow-up, because let's be real, that's where most deals are actually won. So what does this actually look like day to day? Let's get into some specific real-world examples. Prompts you can literally copy and paste to get these AI tools working for you. Just look at how powerful this is. It's not some generic, hey, let's connect. It is super specific about the audience, a SaaS founder. It immediately shows your value. You improve conversions. And it gives them a clear, super low-risk call to action, a free audit. An AI can pop this out in seconds, and it's easily 10 times more effective than your standard, boring request. And it gets even better. Instead of staring at a blank page trying to write a proposal, you can use a prompt like this one. You're basically telling the AI to structure a complete professional document for you. You get the goals, the milestones, the pricing, even a bit of social proof with that case study blurb. This is about using AI for the really complex, high-value stuff. Now, you might have noticed that last prompt asked for a case study with a hard number, and there's a really important reason for that. The data is clear. Using specific metrics in your pitches, like a 30% uplift in conversions, is so much more persuasive than just making vague claims. Numbers build trust, and they show concrete, real-world value. Which brings us to maybe the most important point of all, the balance between the AI and you. Think of it like this. AI is your super efficient assistant. It does the heavy lifting, the first 80% of the work. But you You're the expert. You do that critical final 20%. You add the real personalization, you build the actual relationship, and at the end of the day, you are the one who closes the deal. Look, if you take just one thing away today, let it be this. The game has changed. Being a successful freelancer from now on isn't about who can work the longest hours. It's about who can build the smartest, most efficient systems. And AI gives you the power to build them. So as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this question. When you look at your own process, what's the very first part of your client hunt you're going to automate? Is it the prospecting? The first email? Just pick one thing, start right there, and see what a difference having a smarter system can make.